Welcome to another edition of At the Pictures with this is who's this? Yeah, it's quite sunny for a change. But it's been a bit changeable today, but that's enough about the weather. I'm Jimmy De Palma, and this is
Charles Scorsese, and it's so bright it looks like it's actually looks like a fake, but as an
yeah, it's an effect in a way. It's sunlight. Yeah. That's an effect. You know, a lot of people in Scotland don't know about sunlight, but they probably will get to know it as the years go by.
It's Hobbs and Shaw!
Hobbs and Shaw! Hobbs and Shaw!
Hobbs is Luke Hobbs, and he's like the powerhouse of it, and the tracker, and Jason Statham, aka Decker Shaw, has a sister what's not bald, and in one, this is only spoiler I'm probably gonna do, and it is when they meet there, when he finds out that's his sister, he says, God no, she's too pretty to be your sister. Funniest bits are when they found out they were working together, and I'm not saying anything. Fatty is a robotic person called Brixton. He's robotic because of Decker Shaw shot him in the head, and all his insides are metallic, and he's a robot inside, like an animatronic. But and his name is Brixton, and for 1 second I thought the actor was Will Smith, but it wasn't. There was a couple of famous faces, like there was Dwayne Johnson for start. He is actually Samoan, I think. There's Roman Reigns is in it. I'm pretty sure the Usos was in it as well, I'm not sure. But there was a lot more famous faces.
Well, people will be familiar with Hobbs and Shaw from the Fast and the Furious, all those 95 pictures that have been made with Vin Diesel. Sadly, Paul Walker, who's no longer with us, he died, but the franchise still continued. And with the addition of The Rock, quite a big addition, and the addition of this Cockney wide boy hitman, Shaw, and they were like quite appearing in that Fast and the Furious film. I remember when Shaw saved the baby from Charlie, whatever her name is, Theron. She was the evil baddie in that film. In this one, they're teamed up back again, and just as always, they're always kind of, oh, I'm not working with him, I'm not, that kind of thing. It's the banter and back and forth. But in this film, I think they realise, because they're up against Idris Elba, who's kind of knocked Bond on the head by becoming, I think he's trying to get a niche as a kind of a tough baddie kind of guy now. He's this kind of cyborgy, his name's Brixton. Guns of Brixton. His name's Brixton in this for some reason. He's an old friend of Shaw's, Jason Statham. When you say an old friend, when you talk about Shaw, he's actually, Jason Statham shot him in the head and left him for dead. So that's the kind of, the pals are kicking out with. So obviously he's got a grudge against Shaw. And also, when he was left for dead, this kind of shadowy organisation who I think they're wanting the evolution of the world to, weed out the chaff like me. I'd be chaff. They want to weed that out and have like superhumans like Idris Elba, so they give him all the bionics and stuff like that. Needless to say, he's stronger than The Rock, although there is one moment in the film where The Rock is actually, here's the kind of how ludicrous this film is at points. Well, The Rock has got a chain, is actually holding onto the chain that's holding a helicopter, folks, and like that, and then Idris Elba's eyes go like that, woo! Anyway, but so that's that. But he's much stronger than The Rock. He's The Rock doing. Statham much quicker than Statham. You know, who's lightning fast. Chuck Norris, Jet Li, all combined into one. His lightning fast moves aren't quick enough for Idris Elba with his computer bionics and stuff like that. But they gradually realise, what we all realised at the start is, why don't you two guys put aside your differences, team up, because you're pals anyway, and fight them as a team, that kind of thing. Shaw, I think Chaz has mentioned, Shaw's sister's in it. She's as tough as Shaw. She kicks ass in it as well. Helen Mirren's in it. She's probably tougher than the of them. She's banged up inside for some reason. Who else is kind of in it? There's a cameo for somebody that's been in a couple of Rock pictures with The Rock. A wee guy that gives some comic relief to it on an aeroplane. Ryan Reynolds is in it as a kind of a bizarre CIA agent. I don't know if he's been in anything else, but he's certainly in this. But the action scenes are ludicrous. I mean, there's one bit, I think they jump out a window of a car, and the car does a 360 degree turn, and like Shaw's going like this with the gun, and shoots a baddie. And if you suspend your disbelief, it is actually good, and it's got a message, an underlying message, and it's about how technology is taking over, to the kind of the detriment of humanity. So you've got Idris Elba, the big bionic guy, but he ends up coming at the end. He ends up coming up against the Rock's family, the Samoans, who are fighting them all with spears and stuff like that, and give them a doing. So he says fight with heart and stuff like that. So that's the kind of message, I think. And I'm no spoiling anything here, but the baddie, the unseen baddie, who's Idris Elba's boss, I think it's Charlie Theron that was the baddie in the Fast and the Furious. You mark my words, wait and see. I think that's who it is. And this is going to be a long running thing. I think they're going to have more like Hobbs and Shaw 2, Hobbs and Shaw 3, Baldy's back and all that. I think that's what they're going to do. It's a great laugh if you suspend your disbelief.
There you have it, folks. In 1 minute I've got to do something. To the back cave. Here he is.
Batman.
This is Catman.
This is what are you doing here, eh? Toothless from How to Train a Dragon.
It's Nightshade.
It's Nightshade. All right. Anyway, right. So Chaz, what are you going to give it?
I'm gonna give it a 5.
A 5 out of 5. Shocker, Renee. I'm going to give it a 4. 4 out of 5. As you know, I'm quite sparing with the 5s.
But that was a really good film.
It was a cracking film. It was a bit long, but with Hobbs and Shaw.
That not to be your 5.
Oh, it was a bit ludicrous. That's a bit kind of hard to believe some of it. But I suppose that's the whole kind of concept anyway. So that's it from us. So it's a 9. 9 for Hobbs and Shaw. And long may the Hobbs and Shaw franchise continue.
And bye bye. Secret ending. But there's another problem. Dun dun dun.